Okay folks, this video is going to cover anchor tags, okay? So you are going to put on these tags in order to send the person who's visiting your web page to another web page about your character. So this is what they look like in the example right here. There are things that appear on the page right here, and as I click on them, it will direct me to some Adventure Time stuff on Etsy, for instance, okay? So the way that we can do that is in your template right here, I have added, down here, I've added 2 of these tags. So I've said favorite websites. Now this is called an anchor tag, all right? Notice that the opening tag of an anchor tag looks like this. It says A space href equals quotation marks, okay? And then it has the closing bracket, and then it has a closing anchor tag here. So this is what we want to do, okay? You want to put a web page here. So let's say Finn Adventure Time fan page. Let me look at another fan page here. What comes up here? So it looks like there's a Facebook fan page. It looks like there's some fan art. I'm not going to go too deep into it because I don't want to pull up anything crazy. So maybe I go here. Oh, you know what? I'm on the image search. That's why. Okay. So there's an Adventure Time wiki here on fandom. So I can take this right here. I'm going to copy that link. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it in. Whoops. Trying to figure out where my thing is. I'm going to put it in between the 2 quotation marks. Okay. Make sure that there's no space in between the opening and closing. Let me zoom out so you can see this. Okay, there should be no space between the web address and the quotation marks around it. Okay, so this is where your user will be directed. Now, you don't want this to appear on the page. Okay, you don't want this whole web address because it looks kind of ugly. You don't want that to appear on the page. So what you would like to do is take out words to appear on page and type in what do you actually want to show to your user to indicate that they are going to go to this fan page. So you can say, click here for more Finn fandom, okay? And what it looks like is it's this information right here, okay? And when I click on it, notice that it takes the same tab and it directs me to the web page that I put right here. Okay, that's called an anchor tag. Now, if you wanted to open up in a new tab, this is it's not that advanced, but you could say target equals blank. And what will happen is, let me go back here and then make sure this is refreshed. Notice that it didn't overwrite the page I was on, but it actually it opened up a new tab and went to the Adventure Time Wiki fandom page. Okay, so that is how you do one of the anchor tags. You are going to do it here, and then you're going to kind of explain the website here, and you're going to do it twice. Okay, so the way that it works is, let me look at the example here. 5 more Adventure Time stuff. That was the stuff in between the opening and closing anchor tag. Underneath, imagine an anchor where there's something on the surface and then there's something underneath it, right? So an anchor like holds something on the surface and holds it in place. So the thing that's on the surface is the words on the page. The thing that's underneath the surface is the actual web address that you get redirected to once you put that into your HTML, right? And then you're going to explain to the user of your website like where it's going to take you, all right? So that is the way you make an anchor tag here. So you're going to make 2 of them. And I clearly didn't put target equals blank on this one, right? So that explains how to do the anchor tag. So when you're looking at your instruction sheet, you should now know how to do all of the HTML, all right? The next videos are going to cover your CSS.